I picked up a random pictures. So what I'll be using, this is as my main background, all right? Then I need to get an image like that to be part of the scene. Remember, we are telling a story, okay? We are
Okay.
telling a story. Now, the story has to be very convincing that when you looked at it, you'll be convinced that is real. So, what are we going to do? As a digital editor, we need to make some editing here. So, what was expected out of everybody to be able to edit something, put them together digitally. So, the first step was to understand what the selection tool is all about. So far, so good. We have done it well. So, what I'll do this morning, I'll demonstrate the finished part of it and the finished touch of it properly. So, to do it, I went ahead, picked a number of images. We are using this image here as our background, our subject background. We need to tell a story. Clear? We need to
Yeah.
tell a story. So the next thing, we start to make composition. Now, what I did before is to use a pen and take out the unwanted area. But no, this is very critical again. Um, Layer masking and the rest will not give me a proper selection. So what I'll do, again, we'll use the tool that we started with for the first time,
Background
background
eraser.
eraser. Yes, you'll never go wrong with it. When you select the background eraser, okay, and then you make sure that the sample is at once, which is this one here, and the limits are discontinuous, the tolerance at 50. If you select like this one, you'll never go wrong. So what we are going to do is to try to remove the background. To do it, we have to sample once a pixels. So right at that white spot there, I'll click on it. No, sorry. Hold on the Option key and pick up a color. You hold on the Alt key or the Option key, you pick up that pixel area. Then, without holding any keyboard, you start to rub it out. So what it's doing basically is recognizing the pixels that you selected and then try to remove it. Now, anything which is beyond that pixel, it does not. So we try to do that until we get rid of everything. That is the reason why background eraser is always very important um, for the beginners. There are so many steps and methods that we can apply them, but in the next session, again, we pick up that, we start to erase it. You see how clear it removed the unwanted area. It removed the white completely out of that. Remove it. All right, again, we pick up a color. We keep on brushing it out. So with this one here, everything seems to be very good. I can get whatever I want to. The image quality is high. And then I could go in between the
Yeah, yeah, because I think it works better when the image quality is high.
yes, excellent. Yeah. So again, here, pick up, and then we start to do that. All right. I made something here. Pick up again. You have to take time. You see, when you reach to this corner here, you have to be very careful so that you don't sip into the image. Wow, I made a mistake there. All right. Again.
Now, normally, no, me just make a selection round the part the first and start do it.
Yes, it's okay, but it'll run you in a lot of trouble as we go by. So all of them can work, but again, we need to start to climb the tree from the bottom here. Again, here we go. There's a spot here. We pick it up, reduce the brush size, pick it up, and then paint it out. Um, I'm not going to. Now, the next important thing which you need to pay attention to, we need to, to, to blend the background, burn it. We use the burn tool. Now, within the burn tool here, now take a look what happened with the burn tool. So the moment we paint at the end of it, what is happening?
Yeah, get darker.
Yes, because we want that subject to be darker so you can blend into it. And again, it'll lift up, it'll bring up all the fine details, but you should not abuse it, the use of it. Sometimes it's so tempting, you need to overdo it. No, that's not the case. Moderately, so that anytime you send it to another stuff, it blend. So what we have done basically, we have separated the background. The reason why we use the black is to lift up where the mistake might be. We can hide
Mm-hmm.
the background now, go under the select, we load the selection, all right? Go to file,
Morning.
edit, copy, good morning. Copy that, we copy that. Now we are going to another steps altogether. This time, I want you to pay attention there carefully. Now, we have created this one here. We paste it back again on a separate layer. Edit, oh, where is it? Uh, all right, where's the image? Okay, go to edit. Let me see. Layer, edit, copy that. Go to this file here, edit, paste it. Paste, special, paste, paste, paste. Excellent. Now we get our layer, make sure it's there. We get our channel. Pay attention here now. We are doing something. We select the channel. Now, when you select the channel, you are going to press Q. What the Q does is bring up the quick masking. Q, it brings the quick masking, and then you hide the RGB. You go to gradient. We make sure that we are blending from black to white. And then we bring the top. We draw it from top to bottom. I needed more. Something like that. Okay. Now, after you have done that gradient, you go to select, filter, noise, add noise. Sorry. Filter, noise, add noise. Oh, I did something now. I did something. Filter, noise, add noise. We make sure it's two, uniform, and that. We apply that. We repeat the same again 2 times. That makes 4 pixels. And then we do it again. It makes 6. You could have asked, why did I not do it 6 one time? I might not get the same result. So we bring it back. So the moment we bring it back, this is what I'll do. I'll try to drag up this layer, the quick masking this time, drop it to the trash can. Drop this one to the trash can. It gives me a selection instantly. You see what happened? So we go to select, inverse, and then copy that. We copy that inverse selection, and then come to the main document here and paste it. All right. You see what happened?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It gives me a nice, it blend to the what?
Mm-hmm.
It blend to, what does it blend to?
It blend into the background.
Excellent. Without you noticing anything happening. apart from this little mistake here that we did, I could correct it using a pen. I could come here with the pen tool, and select. With a pen, we select that. There we go. Under the path, we select that and delete. See, it's gone. Everything, we are good to go. Now, the next thing, we need to make another story again. So we are finished with this one. We go to the next one. Now, I chose these pictures because when you looked at it, it was not shot at the normal color. It is at the raw color, meaning that we need to adjust the color saturation. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make a selection, cut that, um, co copy that, and paste that. So hide the rest. Now, from here, we do the same steps that we did before. We use what? What are we going to use? Background eraser, right? Pick
Yeah.
up, pick up that sample color, and then we start to do what we have to do. Remember, the key,
You have to turn down the tolerance level though because
that's why we have to maintain the tolerance to 50. We have to make it to 50. Let's add on the solid background.
yeah, that one just has a black.
Yeah, the tolerance has to remain at 50 so that it is the safest spot. We continue again. All right, we try to remove the white. You have to be very careful. You should not overdo it. Just take it gently from the edge. So long as you can get rid of those the white section, that will be okay. All right, again, pick up that. Remember, our objective is to tell a story, and this is what is expected out of you. You are to tell a story. You need to be able to edit something. You need to be able to manipulate something. So we have a small billy goat here, beards. So we can pick up that color, and then we start to paint that. All right. I'm going to run in the slide problem right here, but because, okay, let me see if I can try to correct. Oh, that's it. That's the problem. Let me see again if I can pick up that, sorry, color. Yeah. Oh, no, sir. All right, I can do that. All right, I leave it as it is.
For the content aware right there, so.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing now. I'll go to image adjustment, the brightness of color and the color saturation and all of that. I can do that. All right. Or we can go to order. All right, order that. All right. Okay, we again we go to image adjustment, order adjustment, color, color balance. We try the color balance at the same time. Okay, this is going to take a long time. I could have done in a light room, but that's okay. Go to select, load selection, click OK, copy that, go to file new, we create a new document. The same step that we did, we are reinforcing it. Paste that. Now we go to channel. Remember, when we go to channel, we press Q, the same step that we did before. We hide the RGB, which is this one here. We hide it, go to gradient. We make sure it's blending from black to white, linear. So we again do the same thing, draw it, all the way down there. All right. And then we keep on doing it. All right, until, excellent. I like it like that. Go to filter, add noise 1, filter, add noise twice, filter, add noise 3 times. Then we bring up that and we delete the quick masking. There we go. Then you go to select, inverse. Inverse the selection. Then you go to edit, copy. When you copy it, you go to the main document now, go to edit, paste special, paste in place. All right. You see what we are doing now? We are telling a story. Fair enough. I can also reduce the size if I want to, like that. And then I'll come back. Now the next thing again, I have to tell a story. So we finish with that. We finish with, all right, this one here again. All right. In this one, again, when you look at the pictures, you analyze it. There's a lot of blue spot, a lot of nice spot. So I'll use a pen tool again to remove unwanted area, like that, wider, not going into details. All right. There we go. That's my first steps. And then come to path, select that, go to select, inverse. These are the steps that we have been doing. Inverse, you change the direction in which you are selecting. That's it. Now, I need to create a black background. So we add, sorry. I need that one. So I need a solid, sorry. I need a solid background. I need solid one. Why? Because I need to be able to remove the blue. Are we good? So there are two options here. Because we have a clean line, we can use a pen, we can use a background eraser, but the background eraser is going to take too much time. Let's use the pen tool for now. Again, I'm campaigning for you to be able to use a pen tool as much as possible because it's a lifesaver. It gives you a clean edge, clean background. So again, with the pen, you start anywhere, you click and move. We click and move, click and move. Those are the stuff. All right. Now remember, this is, you need to be able to do your composition on your own time. I need it, when you finish it, I need you to post it. There's a section where you can post it. We need to be able to see what you have been doing so far. If you have any problem and the rest of it. No, without you attempting anything, it become a problem. So you have to attempt it. So those are the things that I'm asking you. All right. I could have used a magic one, but I don't want to use a magic one. You understand? I could have used a magic one. All right, let's use magic one for the argument. All right, here we go. We go to the magic one. All right. Magic one, we click on that. You see what happened? It select everything. Again, there's a certain section which is not selected. Hold on your shift key and then you click, expand, click, expand, click. But we need to come back over here and do that. And then from there we delete. Hide that, select that. Okay, the difference between the magic one, it doesn't give you a neat a need selection. You see those dead pixels? But anyway, I'll work with it for now, but I never liked it. So go to select, load selection, and then click OK. All right, something happened. Then we can go again, select, minus that. All right. Can't bother with it. Copy, edit, copy that, and go back to the main and paste it. All right. We came about with other stuff. So we need to, you see what came with it? Hello? Have you seen what happened with it? Here we go. Um, oh, okay. All right. Why is this thing giving me trouble now? All right. Freeze up. All right. All right. I'll use my, why am I going through a lot of problem like this? No, I'm not going to deal with that. Go back to the subject. Uh, go back to the subject. All right. And then I can crop it all the way there, crop it all the way there. Press crop. Go to select, load selection. I hope you're following. If I need to select everything, I go to load selection, edit, and then copy it. Now, when you copy it, you go to the main subject and paste it. There we go. Bring it over here. Try to make a composition. All right. The key difference now, when you are in this stage, this is what you need to do. What is the subject? This is the argument that I like to bring up. What is the subject? This is our main focal point here for now, right? And this one, somebody playing at the beach, so it should not compete with the main subject. So anything which is far, it is smaller. No, this one is a complementing items. You can make it the same as big like that. All right. In this case, the rule of third applies that we need to create an empty spot, empty space. So move it slightly like that, and then create it. Now, this is a dead empty space. We might even hide this one here. Let's say layer. We can hide that layer because it's not important for now. Now, we remain with this one here. Now, if you are asked again to add the text, you select the T, which is the text, and then we try to add the text. I'm going to make it about 72 points. All right, explore Jamaica. We can select our type of the fonts. So with these steps here, it means that this is the pinnacle of every single thing that you're doing. All right, all right, go again. It is small. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to make it bigger. Let me change the color. Instead of white, I put it red. Click OK, and then make that one bigger and bring it somewhere here. All right. The reason being that we can either make it smaller. Okay, we can make it like that. We can add another layer altogether. Go to layer. Under here, we add a new layer. All right, we create that rectangle box. All right, no, I create a new layer and then select that, create that background there. All right, there we go. And then go to edit, fill with the stroke 0, fill with color that. All right, there we go. Go to edit, fill in the content. Yeah, for the foreground, opacity 100. Click OK. You can bring it layer. We can bring this one to the right there. We can change the opacity, the layer. We can change the opacity to about so it doesn't, something like that. And then now we are going to what we are going to do. We go to select, select, modify, select. Where select, where's modify? I don't know. View. All right. Select load selection. Select load selection. Okay. Where's my layer again? This is the one here. Select load selection. Click OK. Select modify feathers, and then we type about 45 feathering. All right, what I'm trying to do, everybody, I'm trying to blur the edge here. By doing that, we create the feathering, and that's what happened. Feathering, select inverse, and delete. Good. It's not giving me that properly, but that's all right. I'll go in unorthodox ways, select it like that, delete that. Excellent. Select that. You see what's happening? Hello? Anybody home?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. What I did was to create a background um, so that everything balanced. At this point now, which means that you have completed your story. All you have to do is to do an arrangement. This is our focal point here. We should not make it compete with anything. Any image that comes after that, it should be small. You need to leave a blank space where the eyes can rest. You should not crowd the whole thing with all the images. No, it becomes so chaotic. When you look at this one, it becomes so harmonious, pleasing, exciting. You're telling a story that come and explore Jamaica. See? So with that, I stop sharing for now. Is there any question at this point? Hello? Joel? Joel,
No questions.
Okay. Are we good? Because this is what you are required to do. Um, this one where we conclude our, you can put as many images as you want to, all right? But you need to tell a story. I could go ahead and then bring another image, which is this one here. All right. All right, this one here. No, not this one. Let me see. You're right. Let me try to get this one here. All right. So once you analyze the image, you have to decide what tool are you going to use. We have straight line, curve, and the rest of it. We cannot use other tools again apart from the pen tool. So we start anywhere. So we start anywhere, like here, use a pen tool. There's a straight line there. Get rid of it. Remember, these are the basic steps. The moment you can do that, everything that follow is just a walk in the park. So I expect everybody to be able to do something to tell a story. You don't have to use the image which is in the one that I posted. Maria has got some lovely images, scenery for the background. You can use that, um, which is so good. If you can edit, for instance, um, like what we did, you can make a huge posters, big one. So Maria is at a good spot because they're right by the sea with a good scenery. All right, here we go. I need a bit of sand. All right, I need a bit of that. I need a bit of that. And then I need to isolate from here. Go again, right there, right there. Okay. No, again, we use a pen this time, not a background eraser. You notice the difference? You have to analyze the object, I mean the subject. And then when you analyze the subject, and then you decide on which of the tools can you use. So the preferred tool that it can get you out of trouble is the one that we have been practicing a lot. Uh, Professionally being done by many persons out there. So whatever come after that, that's just another art form. But this is the core of everything. What we just talked about, the placement of images is very important. Plenty person tend to make the subject compete uh, with other images. So you need to decide which of the images is your main subject, the focal point. The moment you identify the focal points, and then from there, you can go ahead and start to work around it. What I did is to make a selection and copy that selection that we created now, take it to another document. Now we need to remove again, get the layer. We create a solid layer, solid, so that we can see, click OK, bring up this one there to the top, bring up that to the top. All right, so from here now, we can go ahead, we can even use the magic one, delete that, hide that. We go to the marquees, we change the feathering to about 30. We did talk about the feathering. If not, the video is online. What the feather does is that it blends the subject. All right, we'll go again. I'll go about 20. And then we make a selection again. All right. Make a selection there. All right, go to about 15. All right, then we do it right there. 15. Okay. Just we need to blur the edges of it like that, like that. All right, we can go ahead. We hide that layer. We hide that. We hide the background. Go to select, load the selection, click OK, go to edit, copy that, go to our main documents and paste it. All right. Now we need to flip this image here. So I need to flip it on the right hand side. We go to edit, transform, flip horizontally. See what is happening if I select edit, transform, flip horizontally. See what will happen. You see? It's changed that for now. We go there. That's good. We can bring this one slightly down there. Bring up the font slightly down there. So we can add anything, anything. So we come to the conclusion of a completed task that we are supposed to be doing. All right. With this one, when you have reached to this stage, I'll give you a pass because you can tell a story. You're not crowding it. You add a little bit of effect into it. It blends. Here is telling you a story. Other people are coming to the beach. It's a wonderful place. All right. So for today, we stop there. Is there any question? Anything? This is week 4. Week 5 is next. So we need to be able to put our work on the display board so that people can view it. So can we turn on the mic? Can we talk? Let me hear your feedback, please. Is there? Hello?
I'm supposed to load up the computer with Photoshop this week, so I'll try and do it this week.
Okay. You don't have Photoshop?
Oh, not yet.
Why? I thought the Photoshop was there, Joel.
Oh, you sent it?
No, it is on the link, on the group link. The Photoshop is there.
Okay, okay.
It's free for you. So all you have to do probably, you need to contact me and then you get the link again. The Photoshop, the link is there.
Okay.
You should learn to stay online on the group chat. You understand? So if you start to practice doing something, it'll become easier for me to correct where you have any challenges. You understand? So in that regard, we have come to the end of today's session. I'll see you again. Joel, I'll send you a link for you to
Okay,
get on the group so that at the end, after the 5 weeks, you get the certificate. Okay?
All right, thanks.
Try to remind me also if I don't send it to you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Everybody, take care.
You too, Peter.